Session is now called to order. Let's rise for our prayer and of the singing of the national anthem.
Manalangin tayo. Panginoong Diyos, itinataas namin ang iyong pangalan. Pinagpupurihan at pinasasalamatan ka namin sa lahat ng iyong mga ginawa at pagpapala. Salamat sa panibagong araw na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin. At sa oras na ito na kami ay muling natipon. Gabayanin niyo po kami sa aming mga gawain. Bigyan mo po kami ng talino at lakas upang magampanan po namin ang aming mga tungkulin. Buksan mo po ang aming isip at puso sa mga bagong kaalaman na aming matututunan. At nawa ay maging kagamit-gamit ang mga ito sa aming buhay at sa pagtulong sa aming kapwa. Ikaw po nawa ang maluwalhati sa lahat ng aming katagumpayan sa araw na ito. Ito lamang po ang aming dalangin sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Madam Secretary, do you have a quorum to conduct official business? To the roll.
The Honorable Presiding Officer
Sent.
and the Honorable Members of the Sangguniang Bayan, good morning. For the attendance of today's regular session, Honorable Councilors Villacrucis, Chua, Kilat, Gatungay Jr., Jorda, Bantal, Galang, Larry Galang, Sahibol, Jesse Galang, Shira Reyes, and our Presiding Officer, Honorable Juhad I. Harmain.
Sent.
Mr. Presiding Officer, all members of the Sangguniang Bayan are present for today's regular session.
Therefore, we have a quorum to transact official business. Let's proceed to letter E. Reading and consideration of the minutes of the previous session.
Allow me to present to you the 8th regular session or the minutes of the 8th regular session of the 12th Sangguniang Bayan of Sophronia Española held on September 9, 2025 at the session hall of the Sangguniang Bayan, Sophronia Española, Palawan.
Comments or amendments regarding the minutes of the 8th regular session. There is none. Kindly move. Councilor Jordan.
Good morning po. I move the minutes for the 9th regular session of the 12th Sangguniang Bayan of Sophronia Española to be held on September 16, 2025 at the session hall of the Sangguniang Bayan, Sophronia Española, Palawan be adopted.
The minutes of the 8th of the 8th regular session and of September 9, 2025.
8 regular session, September 9, 2025.
The session hall has been moved and duly seconded. The minutes of the 8th regular session of 12 Sangguniang Bayan of Sopron Española held on September 9, 2025 at the session hall of Sangguniang Bayan, Sopronio Española, Palawan is hereby adopted. Let's proceed to... Do we have another minute? Lana?
Wala pong
Letter F, the privilege and question hour. There's none. Let's proceed to letter G, first reading and referable post measure on communication. Number 1.
Communication from Mrs. Mary Grace B. De La Torre, RSW MSWDO, requesting to pass a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into a MOA with the Department of Social Welfare and Development, or DSWD, regarding transfer of funds for the implementation of assistance to individual in crisis situation, or AX.
Refer to Committee on Finance.
On Committee on Finance.
Number 2, in the communication from Municipal Mayor.
Number 2, communication from the Municipal Mayor, Abner Rafael Entisorio, requesting to pass a resolution requesting the Department of Health through the Center for Health Development, Mimaropa, to assign a doctor to the barrio in the municipality.
Refer to Committee on Health.
To Committee on Health.
Number 3.
Number 3, communication from Arcid A. Mansul, Municipal Budget Officer, submitting the copies of final breakdown of Supplemental Budget Number 5, FY 2025 of the municipal government, amounting to 98 million pesos for appropriate action.
Refer to Committee on Finance and
To Committee on Finance.
Appropriation.
And Appropriation. Budget and Appropriation.
Thank you so much. Letter H, Committee Reports. Number 1, Committee Report number 2025-94 of the Committee on Ways and Means, Games and Amusement.
Good morning po. Committee Report number 2025-94 submitted by Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusements. Subject, request for approval of 3 days Pentacasi on September 28, 29, and 30, 2025. Requested by Barangay Pulot Interior. For the presiding officer, the Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusement, to which the above stated mission was referred to, had already convened for this consideration. Those would like to present its findings and recommendation with the following premises to it. Number 1, that Barangay Pulot Interior will be celebrating its 22nd founding anniversary on September 28, 29, and 30, 2025. Number 2, that in accordance with the guidelines set forth under Municipal Ordinance number 2020-195 governing the conduct of cockfights, the Barangay Council of Pulot Interior conveyed its request for endorsement through Barangay Resolution number 2025-15 duly approved on August 19, 2025 during its regular session. Number 3, that the proceeds of the said event shall be utilized to generate funds in support of other programs and activities of the barangay. Number 4, that under Municipal Ordinance number 2020-195, barangays are entitled to hold 2 cockfighting events annually. In this request constitute the second event of Barangay Pulot Interior for the current year. Number 5, that September 28, 2025 falls on a Sunday, which is the day exclusive given to Red Phoenix Cockpit. Hence, the Pentacasi will instead to conduct on September 27, 29, and 30, 2025. Findings and recommendation. Foregoing considered, the committee finds the event is a good cause and falls within the provisions of the local ordinance regulating cockfighting in cockpit operations. Wherefore, the committee respectfully recommends the approval of the request of Barangay Council of Pulut Interior for the endorsement of its scheduled cockfighting events on September 27, 29, and 30, 2025, and further recommends that the same be calendar for second reading in this particular session, prepared by yours truly, Chairman Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusements. Concord, Honorable J. Galang, Co-Chairman, Honorable Nina Pisaybol, Fred A. Gatungay Jr., and Honorable Mario M. Kelat, members.
Any comments or amendments regarding the committee report number 2025-94? Request of the Barangay Pulut Interior on Pentacasi. There's none. Kindly move.
I move committee report number 2025-94, submitted by Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusement, subject request for approval of 3 days Pentacasi on September 27, 28, and 30, 2025, requested by Barangay Pulut Interior be adopted.
It has been moved the committee report number 2025-94, the Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusement request for approval of 3 days Pentacasi on September 28, 29, and 30, 2025, requested by Barangay Pulut Interior, hereby adopted. The next committee 2025-95, the Committee on Ways and Means and Amusement.
Committee report number 2025-95, submitted by Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusement, subject request for approval of the 3 days Pentacasi on October 1 to 3, 2025, and Tukak Derby on October 4, 2025, requested by Barangay Panitian. For the presiding officer, the Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusement, to which the above stated measure was referred to and already convened for its consideration, those would like to present its findings and recommendation with the following premises to it. Number 1, that Purok Maligaya of Barangay Panitian will be celebrating its 11th Patronal Festival in honor of St. Francis of Assisi Chapel on October 4, 2025. Number 2, that a part of the customary practice and tradition of the community, a 3 days Pentacasi on October 1 to 3 and Tukak Derby on October 4, 2025 will be conducted to collectively prepare the area, facilities, and surroundings in honor of the patron saint. Number 3, that the proceeds from the event shall be used to generate funds to provide financial support for the other programs and activities. For that, barangay are entitled to hold two cockfighting events in a year, Ordinance number 2020-95, and this is the second event requested by Barangay Panitian. Finding and recommendation, foregoing considered, the committee finds that the event is for a good cause and falls within the confines of the local ordinance regulating cockfights in cockpit operation, wherefore the committee respectfully recommends the approval of the request of the Barangay Council of Panitian for endorsement of its cockfighting events, specifically 3 days Pentacasi on October 1 to 3, 2025 to be held at Purok Maligaya, Barangay Panitian, and Tukak Derby on October 4 to be held at Red Phoenix Cockpit Arena, Barangay Pulut Shore, Sopronio Española, Palawan. The measure is hereby recommended to be calendared for the second reading in the next regular session, prepared by yours truly, Chairman Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusements. Concord, Honorable J. Galang, Co-Chairman, Honorable Nina Pisaybol, Honorable Fred A. Gatungay Jr., and Honorable Mario M. Kelat, members.
Any comments or amendments regarding the committee report number 2025-95? The approval of 3 days Pentacasi and 2 cock derby of the different places. Any comments? There is none. Kindly move.
I move committee report number 2025-95, submitted by Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusements, subject request for approval of the 3 days Pentacasi on October 1, 2, 3, 2025 and Tukak Derby on October 4, 2025, requested by Barangay Panitian, be adopted.
It has been moved the committee report 2025-95, the Committee on Ways and Means, Games and Amusement, Subject request for approval of the 3-day Spintakas on October 1 to 3, 2025 and the 2 cock derby on October 4, 2025 requested by Barangay Panitian is hereby adopted. Committee report number 3, number 2025-73, the Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriation. Right. To be read by the Vice Chairman because the Chairman is not feeling well. Proceed.
Committee report number 2025-73 submitted by Committee on Finance,
Budget.
Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriation, subject requested ordinance providing for the lawful utilization of the aid of Barangay League Fund under the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan and for other purposes. For the presiding officer, the committee to which the above-cited mission was referred to had already considered the same and would like to present its findings and recommendation with the following justifications with: number 1, that the aid to Barangay League Fund is an annual allocation intended to support the programs, projects, and activities of the Liga ng mga barangay in the municipality funded under the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan, covering an amount of 100,000 pesos. Number 2, that pursuant to Section 16 and Section 1447 of Republic Act Number 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991, the Sangguniang Bayan has the authority to enact ordinances necessary and proper for the promotion of the general welfare and efficient management of local government funds. Number 3, that the committee finds the necessary to establish clear guidelines on the lawful utilization of the state fund to ensure transparency, accountability, and proper allocation of resources for the benefit of the barangay and their constituents. Number 4, that after thorough discussion, the committee is convinced that the passage of the proposed ordinance is both necessary and crucial to disbursement of the subject allocation. Findings and recommendation, the committee respectfully recommends for the passage of an ordinance that will provide for the lawful allocation and utilization of aid to Liga ng mga barangay, and also to provide for legal basis for continuous appropriation for such purpose. Therefore, it is recommended that subject mission was calendar for second reading in the next regular session prepared by Honorable Fred A. Gatungay Jr., Chairman Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriation, concurred by yours truly, Co-Chairman, Honorable Nina Saibol, Honorable GCG Galang, and Honorable Mario M. Kilat, members.
Comments or amendments regarding the requested ordinance providing the lawful utilization of the aid to barangay fund under the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan and for other purposes. If there is none, kindly move.
I move Committee Report number 2025-73 submitted by Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriation, subject requested ordinance providing for the lawful utilization of the aid to Barangay League Fund under the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan and for other purposes be adopted.
As we move, the Committee Report number 25-73 of the Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriation is adopted. For the committee report, number 2025-7 of the Committee on Health and Social Services, request for resolution authorizing the Civil Mayor 8 to enter into MOA with the Department of Health member to grant health emergency allowance to eligible health workers and non-health care workers assigned in health facilities in response to the COVID-19 pandemic and other health emergencies.
Hello. Thank you very much, Mr. Presiding. Committee report number 2025-17, subject request for solution authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into the memorandum of agreement with the Department of Health Mimarupa for the grant of health emergency allowance to eligible health workers and non-healthcare workers assigned in health facility in the response to the COVID-19 pandemic and other health emergencies. For the presiding officer, the committee, to be said above, measure was referred to had already considered the same. I would like to present a recommendation with the following justification to it. Number one, that the municipal mayor has requested for authorization to enter into memorandum of agreement, MOA, relatives to the downloading of funds for the health emergencies allowance among qualified health workers and the LGU. Number two, that the proposed memorandum of agreement with the Department of Health, Mimaropa, would ensure the timely release of the health emergency allowance to all qualified health and non-health workers assigned in the facilities within the municipality. Number three, that the grant of this allowance is a recognition of the invaluable services rendered by health frontliners during the COVID-19 pandemic and other health emergencies, and must be granted the soonest possible time as it had been long overdue. Number four, that this was the remaining grant which was not received by the local healthcare workers that were affiliated by the MHO. Number five, that the municipal government is full support of national health program and shall provide all necessary assistance for the swift implementation of the agreement. Finding and recommendation, premises consider the committee find and request resolution is necessary to the facilitation of fund downloading that would be beneficial to the welfare of our healthcare workers. The committee therefore recommends for the approval of the resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into the memorandum of agreement with the Department of Health, Mimaropa, for the grant of health emergency allowance to be calendar for second reading in this particular session. Prepared by yours truly, Honorable Michael Jota, Chairman, Honorable Nina Saibol, Honorable GC Galang, Honorable Mario Kilat, Member.
Any comments on our members to committee report number 2025-17, the Committee on Health, Social Services? The calendar to the second reading of this particular session. There is none, kindly move.
I move that committee report number 2025-17, subject, request for a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into memorandum of agreement with the Department of Health, Mimaropa, for the grant of health emergency allowance to eligible health workers and non-health care workers assigned in health facility in the response to the COVID-19 pandemic and other health emergencies be adopted.
Alright, that's been moved, the committee report 2025-17 to the Committee on Health and Social Services. Subject, request for resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Health, Mimaropa, for the grant of health emergency allowance to eligible health workers and non-health worker care workers assigned in the health facilities in response to the COVID-19 pandemic and the other health emergencies hereby adopted.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
The committee report number 2025-28, submitted by the Committee on Public Works, Transportation and Communication. Kindly proceed.
Mr. Presiding, committee report number 2025-28, subject, requesting for the installation of one unit transformer in Purok Magsasaka, Barangay Pulot Center, Sopron Española. For the presiding officer, the committee, entrusted and considering the above cited mission, had already done the same. Thus would like to report its recommendation with the premises state hereunder. Number one, that Honorable Judge Enriquez, punong barangay of Pulo Chinter, Soproño Española, Palawan, communicated a request for the solution of one unit transformer in Purok Magsasaka, Barangay Pulo Chinter, reflected in Barangay Resolution number
Anong number?
blank. Wala pa nilagyan. Number 2, that the Sangguniang Bayan recognizes the need of action on subject request to ensure the safety of the residents. Number 3, that subject request necessitates the coordination with PALICO assess the technical requirements and feasibilities of the installation. Number 4, that the installation of the transformer should be prioritized to address the immediate needs of the residents and to promote the economics and social well-being of the community. Finding a recommendation. Giving the foregoing, it is deemed that the installation of a transformer in Purok Magsasaka, Barangay Pulo Chinter is a necessary step to improve the quality of life of the residents and support the development of the community. However, this request could be best addressed by the executive as such recommended that the same to endorse to the local chief executive for necessary action. Resolution for such purpose shall be calendared for second reading on the next regular session. Prepared by yours truly, Concord Honorable Pinina Saibol, Co-Chairman, Honorable Fred Katungay Jr., Honorable Lisa T. Chua, Honorable Michael Ojulda, members.
Comments or amendments regarding the committee report 2025-28 of the Committee on Public Works, Transportation and Communication. There's none, kindly move.
I move committee report number 2025-23 requesting for the installation of one unit transformer in Purok Magsasaka, Barangay Pulo Chinter, Soproño Española, Palawan be adopted.
As a member of the committee report number 2025-28, the Committee on Public Works, Transportation and Communication is hereby adopted. The next committee report number 2025-64 of the Committee on Rules, Laws, Good Government and Privileges.
Committee report number 2025-64 submitted by Committee on Rules, Laws, Good Government and Privileges, subject request of the local chief executive for a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the RARE Incorporation. For the presiding officer, the committee to which the above cited mission was referred to had already considered the same. Those would like to present its recommendation with the following justifications to it. Number 1, that the municipal mayor communicated a request to authorize to enter for and behalf of the municipal government into a memorandum of agreement with the RARE Incorporation calendar for the first reading during the blank regular session. Number 2, that the partnership of RARE seeks to promote sustainable development and environmental conservation initiatives within the municipality, in line with both local and national government priorities. Number 3, that Republic Act 7160, Local Government Code of 1991, Section 22, authorizes local government units to enter into contracts, agreements, and undertaking with any person or entity, whether public or private, subject to the approval of the Sangguniang Bayan. Number 4, that the proposed MOA with RARE is consistent with the General Welfare Clause, Section 16, Republic Act 7160, which mandates local government units to enhance the right of the people to a balanced ecology. Number 5, that subject collaboration with the RARE will provide the municipality with technical expertise and programmatic support in implementing community-based conservation and behavior change strategies. Number 6, that no legal impediment exists for the local chief executive to enter into the proposed MOA provided that it is duly authorized by the Sangguniang Bayan. Recommendation: in view of the foregoing, the Committee on Rules, Laws, Good Government and Privileges recommends the approval of a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor of the Sophronia Española to enter into memorandum of agreement with REER for the implementation of conservation programs that will inspire community participation and strengthen the environmental sustainability within the municipality. Further, it is ensure continuous collaboration as the LCA had previously been authorized to enter into partnership with them during this recently concluded term. Wherefore, resolution for the aforementioned recommendation is recommended to be calendared for second reading in this particular session, prepared by yours truly, Chairman Committee on Rules, Laws, Good Government and Privileges. Concord, Honorable Fred A. Gatungay Jr., Co-Chairman, Honorable GCG Galang, Honorable Nina Pisaibol, and Honorable Mario M. Kilat, members.
Comments or amendments regarding the committee report number 25-64. The recommendation, the calendar for second reading on this particular session. If there is none, can you...
I move committee report number 2025-64 submitted on Committee on Rules, Laws, and Good Government and Privileges, subject request of the local chief executive for a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a memorandum of agreement MOA with the REER Corporation. Be adopted.
Has been moved the committee report number 2025-64 of the Committee on Rules, Laws, Good Government and Privileges, subject request the local chief executive for a resolution authorizing the local chief executive to enter into a memorandum agreement MOA with the REER Incorporated is hereby adopted. The next committee report. There's none. Let's proceed to calendar business, the unfinished business from previous administration. None. Unfinished. As a business board. Number 2 from previous session and for business for the day, in the second reading, draft resolution number 2025-342, granting the request of Barangay Punang to hold and operate traditional cockfight tamper for every Friday of the week.
Draft resolution number 2025-342, granting the request of Barangay Punang to hold and operate traditional cockfight tamper every Friday of the week, authored by yours truly, whereas regulation of the cockfighting activities in different municipalities has been entrusted to the local government unit through its Sangguniang Bayan as mandated by Republic Act 7160. Whereas in the municipality, cockfighting adheres to guidelines set forth by Ordinance number 2020-195, which permits cockfighting events provided necessary approval and legal documents have been secured. Whereas Naked Hill cockfighting or tamper is a variant of cockfighting traditionally held in the municipality of Sophronia Española, practiced for the preservation of local customs and traditions of ICCs and IPs. Whereas said activity is deemed relevant to sustain community tradition and to give the residents a venue for relaxation, reconnection, and creation to prevent any community problem. Whereas this august body holds no opposition with the request of its provided in the local ordinance these endorsements. Now therefore, upon motion of yours truly, duly seconded by Councilor Blanc, be it resolved and is hereby resolved to grant the request of Barangay Pulang, Sopronio Española, Palawan to hold and operate traditional cockfighting, Tampur, every Friday of the week. Resolved further that this endorsement is granted to the operation managed by Malanap Interior Purok official as reflected in the resolution number 45 series of 2025 of Barangay Pulang. Resolved finally that copies of this resolution be furnished to all concerned for their information and reference.
Any comments or amendments related to draft resolution number 25-342? Traditional cockfight Tampur every Friday of the week. So every Friday may Tampur sila.
Yes po.
So if there's none, kindly move.
I move draft resolution number 2025-342 granting the request of Barangay Pulang to hold and operate traditional cockfight Tampur every Friday of the week be adopted.
Yes, ma'am, duly seconded. Draft resolution number 2025-342 is hereby adopted. Number 2, draft ordinance number 2025-312, an ordinance amending the provision of ordinance number 214-10-109, otherwise known as the Implementing Safe Motherhood Program sa Sopronio Española. Councilor Jordan.
Draft ordinance number 2025-312, an ordinance amending the provisions of ordinance number 2014-109, otherwise known as Implementing Safe Motherhood Program of Sopronio Española, Palawan, sponsored by Honorable Freddy Gatungay Jr., Chairman Committee on Health. Whereas Section 12, Article 2 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution states that the state shall protect and strengthen the family as a basic, autonomous social institution and equally protect the life of the mother and the life of the unborn from conception. Whereas Republic Act 10354, also known as the Responsible Parenthood and Reproductive Health Act of 2012, mandates the government to ensure universal access to a full range of modern family planning methods, maternal health care services, and skilled birth attendance. Whereas Ordinance number 109 or the Sopronio Española Safe Motherhood Ordinance was passed in 2014 to eradicate or reduce maternal deaths by ensuring that deliveries are made at identified birthing places in the municipality subsequent to the LGU's recognition of the fundamental right to health of all its constituents, particularly women of the reproductive age, pregnant women, and newborns. Whereas ensuring safe motherhood contributes significantly to the overall health and well-being of families in the community. Whereas based on the data from Municipal Health Office, the municipality has recorded maternal deaths of 2 to 4 annually from 2017 to 2024, while non-facility based deliveries has even increased from 42% in 2020 to 46% in 2024. Wherefore, upon motion of Councilor Blanc, duly seconded by Councilor Blanc, be it ordained as it is hereby ordained by the Sangguniang Bayan that Section 1, titled, "This ordinance shall be known as the Safe Motherhood Amendatory Ordinance of Sopronio Española." Section 2, Amendments. The modification reflected hereafter is hereby affected in the ordinance. Letter A, the provision on penalty for violation of the ordinance is hereby deleted to be replaced by a section providing for incentives as herein indicated. Section 9, Incentives. Adherence to the provisions of the ordinance shall be complemented by, letter A, an incentive that lower than 1,500 pesos shall be granted among traditional birth attendants for every delivery assisted in the licensed facility or government facility to be given by the barangay government where the delivering mother resides in. Letter B, a postpartum care kit, newborn care kit shall be gifted among mother who give birth in government birthing facilities, and it shall include number 1, big cloth diaper, hood, BB clothes, shirt made in socks, small cloth diapers with pin. Letter C, cash or in-kind incentive amounting to at least 500 pesos for each postpartum woman who was delivered in a licensed facility. Section 3, allocation of funds. An initial amount of 1 million pesos shall be made available for allocated from the general fund for the implementation of the added provision. Thereafter, it shall be included in the annual budget, and amount shall be depend upon the declared needs of the MHO, but it shall in no case be lower than the initial amount herein funded. Number 4, repealing clause. All previous ordinances, executive orders, or parts thereof inconsistent with the provisions of this ordinance are hereby repealed or modified accordingly. Section 5, separability clause. If for any reason any provision of this ordinance is declared invalid or unconstitutional, remaining provisions not affected thereby shall continue to be in full force and effect. Section 6, effectivity clause. This ordinance shall be take effect upon approval of the compliance to the posting requirement.
So, any comments or amendments regarding the ordinance of the Safe Motherhood Program of Sopronio Española, Palawan? The incentive of 1,500 to be given by the barangay,
Barangay po.
and then the
500 sa LU.
500 pesos for postpartum woman. And he'll be giving, or she'll be giving big cloth diaper with food, baby clothes, and a small cloth pen, mga lampin to. Libre na lampin. Oo, doon sila sa facilities.
Pag doon lang sila nanganak, sa bahay wala.
So, any comments? SK, do you have a comment on this? Oh, there's none. The draft ordinance 2025-312. Kindly move.
I move draft ordinance number 2025-312, an ordinance amending the provisions of ordinance number 2014-109, otherwise known as implementing Safe Fatherhood Program of Sopronio Española, Palawan, sponsored by Honorable Fred A. Gatungay Jr., be adopted.
Any second motion? There is none. Alright, the draft ordinance number 2025-312, an ordinance amending the provision of ordinance number 214-109, otherwise known as the implementing Safe Mother Program of Sopronio Española, Palawan, shall be adopted.
Mr. Presiding, yung in this particular session ko po.
Okay, go ahead. Tinta kasi.
Libre ang gift.
Para yung sabong ng mga Pilipino.
Pesta ng
Sige.
interior eh.
Interior Pesta. Go ahead.
Draft resolution number 2025-343, A resolution granting the request of Barangay Pulot Interior to hold 3 days Pentakasi on September 27, 29, and 30, 2025 in line with the celebration of its 22nd founding anniversary, sponsored by yours truly. Whereas Ordinance Number 2020-195, which regulates cockfighting events in the municipality, permits barangay within the LGU jurisdiction to hold 2 cockfighting events annually, which may include Pentakasi and Derby during their Fiesta and founding anniversary celebration. Whereas Barangay Pulot Interior will celebrate its 22nd founding anniversary this September 2025 in one of the lineup activities in the conduct of Pentakasi as requested for the endorsement through Barangay Resolution Number 2025-15, duly approved during the Barangay Council's regular session held on August 19, 2025. Whereas the proceeds from said activity are intended to generate funds to provide financial support for the other programs and activities of the barangay. Whereas this August body finds no objection to the conduct of the requested Pentakasi as it is consistent with the provision of the Ordinance Number 2020-195 and constitute the second cockfighting event of Barangay Pulot Interior for the current year. Now therefore, upon motion of yours truly, duly seconded by Councilor Blanc, be it resolved as it is hereby resolved to grant the request of Barangay Pulot Interior to hold 3 days Pentakasi on September 27, 29, and 30, 2025 in line with the celebration of its 22nd founding anniversary. Resolved finally that copies of this resolution be furnished to the Office of the Municipal Mayor, Barangay Council of Pulot Interior, Municipal Treasurer, Sopronio Española Municipal Police Station, and the licensing officer and all other concerned offices for the information guidance and appropriate action.
Any comments on the draft resolution 2025-343? The date? Councilor Dalang? So, approve.
I move draft resolution number 2025-343, a resolution granting the request of Barangay Pulot Interior to hold 3 days Pentakasi on September 27, 29, and 30, 2025 in line with the celebration of its 22nd founding anniversary be adopted.
Last memo, duly seconded, draft resolution number 2025-343, a resolution granting the request of Barangay Pulot Interior to hold 3 days Pentakasi on September 27, 29, and 30, 2025 in line with the celebration of its 22nd founding anniversary is hereby adopted.
Mr. Presiding, may isa pa po.
The other one? Draft resolution number 2025-344, the resolution authorizing the municipal mayor Abner Tesorio to enter into MOA with the mayor. Go ahead.
Draft resolution number 2025-344, a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor Abner Rafael N. Tesorio enter into a memorandum of agreement MOA with the RER for the implementation and sustenance of effective coastal and fisheries resource management programs in the municipality. Sponsored by yours truly, whereas the municipality of Sopronio Española recognizes the vital importance of effective coastal and fisheries management for the ecological balance, sustainable livelihood of its fisherfolk, and food security of its constituents. Whereas RER, an international conservation organization, has expressed its commitment to partner with the municipality of Sopronio Española to implement programs aimed to strengthening coastal and fisheries management through capacity building, community engagement, among others. Whereas the Local Government Code of 1991, Republic Act No. 7160, grants local government units the authority to enter contracts subject to the approval of the Sangguniang for the effective delivery of business services and facilities, specifically Section 22 of Republic Act No. 7160. It is further provided that local government units may enter into joint ventures and such other cooperative arrangements with the peoples and non-governmental organizations to promote the welfare of the people. Whereas the Fisheries Code of the Philippines, Republic Act Number 8550 as amended, mandates local government units to manage, conserve, and protect municipal waters and to enact appropriate ordinances for this purpose. The purpose of MOA with RARE aligns with this legal mandate by providing technical support for these initiatives. Whereas the Sangguniang Bayan has reviewed the draft memorandum of agreement and finds it to be beneficial in the best interest of the municipality, as it will enhance the municipality capacity to manage its coastal and marine resources effectively. Now therefore, upon motion of yours truly, duly seconded by Councilor Black, be it resolved at is hereby resolved to authorize the municipal mayor of Rafael L. Tesorio to enter a memorandum of agreement with RARE for the implementation of the sustenance of effective coastal and fisheries resource management programs in the municipality. Resolved further that copies of this resolution be furnished to the office of the municipal mayor, RARE now, and other concerned offices for their information and appropriate action.
Comments or amendments regarding draft resolution number 2025-344 of the resolution authorizing Mayor Abner to enter into MOA with the RARE Incorporated. Kindly use the podium.
Ano po ang ibig sabihin ng RARE? Ano yan? Acronym? Ano ang RARE?
The RARE.
Meron pa ito na pasisami sa Pisari, nakalimutan ko, pero meron po itong yung MOA nila.
Acronym.
Acronym na po ito yung RARE. Ito po, Mr. Presiding, existing na po ito, kumbaga nirenew lang po yung MOA.
The International Conservation Organization committed to implement program aimed to strengthen coastal and fisheries management. Kindly give the meaning of that acronyms there.
Saglit lang po, Mr. Chair.
Is this NGO, no? Na non-government or Councilor Dorda?
Yes po.
NGO.
NGO talaga po ito.
So we'll have 5 minutes research. Kindly research what is the meaning of this.
Good morning po na.
Session dress yan muna. And then proceed.
Good morning po ulit. Yung hindi po siya acronym yung RARE. Actually, ano po siya, RARE Philippines is the name of an international conservation organization. That is not an acronym. So, tumawag din po si Ma'am Bing. Ito po pala ay hindi po talaga siya acronym, at ito po yung non-government po to sila na ang focus po nila yung sa fishing industry, Mr. Presiding. So yun po yung ng RARE.
Parang nagbabantay ng mga coastal, ganun. Andayan po kasi sila na i-preserve ang ating environment.
Opo. At kagandahan din po ay isa sa napili nila yung bayan natin na masama sa kanilang programa, Mr. Presiding.
Matulungan.
Opo.
Okay. So ano naman ang pwede nating ano dyan? Mga expertise. Mga ideas. Seminars. Ganun.
Yes po, Mr. Presiding. Actually po, mayroon na pong schedule yung chairman ng agriculture po sa rear na ito. Kasama po yung ating... Kaya po, minamadali na rin po yung MOA na ito dahil para po yung seminar nila
Okay.
ano na po.
May napirmahan na ata rear seminar. Iba po yun? Opo. Meron na. So, sige.
Okay, thank you po. I move draft resolution number 2025-344, a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor, Abner Rafael Tesorio, to enter into memorandum of agreement MOA with the rear for the implementation of the sustenance of effective coastal and fisheries resource management programs in the municipality be adopted. Rare Philippines Incorporated po ito yung ano niya talaga.
Rare Philippines, okay. Rare Philippines
Yes po.
Incorporated. Okay. So, ba?
Mr. Presiding, itong Rare Philippines na kung saan bahagi tayo ng kanilang inoffer na exchange visit with fishermen, no? From Iloilo din Antique. So, magkakaroon ng MOA signing, no? 7 municipalities ang involved dito. Yung expenses ay sagot nila. So, in return, tanong nga ninyo kung ano ba ang benefit na makuha natin. Sila nag-o-organize ng mga coastal communities para sa ganon matulungan, mapataas ang kanilang antas ng pamumuhay.
Alright. Okay. So, remove muna. Iba yun with the amendment of Rare.
Yes po, Rare Philippines.
Okay. The draft resolution number 2025-344, a resolution authorizing Municipal Mayor Abner Rafael Tesorio to enter into memorandum of agreement MOA with the Rare Philippines Incorporated for the implementation of the sustenance of effective coastal and fisheries resources management program in the municipality be adopted. Is hereby adopted. Okay. The next
particular session, Mr. Presiding. Draft resolution number 2025-424, a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into memorandum of agreement with the Department of Health, Mimarupa, for the grant of health emergency allowance to eligible health workers and non-health care workers assigned in health facilities response to the COVID-19 pandemic and other health emergencies. Sponsored by yours truly, whereas Department of Health, Mimarupa, has instituted the grant of health emergency allowance to all eligible health workers and non-health care workers assigned in health facilities as part of the continuing effort to strengthen the country health system in times of public health crisis, including the COVID-19 pandemic. Whereas the municipal government of Sophronia Española acknowledge the indispensable services, dedication, and sacrifices of health workers and other frontline person in safeguarding public health during the COVID-19 pandemic and other health emergencies. Thus, the appeal to receive the allowance to local health care and non-health care workers rightfully deserve as mandated by Republic Act 11712. Whereas, the execution of Memorandum of Agreement between the Municipality Department of Health Mimarupa is imperative to ensure the proper loophole and expenditures release of the health emergency allowance to all qualified recipients. Whereas the Sangguniang Bayan find the proposed MOA to be the best interest of the municipality and its dedicated health and non-health care workers, as it will ensure the prompt legal grant and benefits that they rightfully deserve. Now therefore, on motion by Councilor Blanc, duly seconded by Councilor Blanc, be it resolved as it may hereby resolved, the authorized municipal mayor to enter into the memorandum of agreement with the Department of Health, Mimaropa, for the grant health emergency allowance to eligible health workers and non-health care workers assigned in health facilities in response to the COVID-19 pandemic and other health emergencies. So finally, that the copies of resolution to be furnished to the municipal mayor, municipal treasury, and all other concerned for their information and appropriate action.
Any comments on the draft resolution number 2023-424? Hey.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding. Nabanggit yung COVID-19. Do we still have the threat of COVID-19 para pag-alaan tayo para sa problema sa COVID-19? Medyo matagal-tagal na rin tayong free from COVID.
Okay.
Doon sa binasa ko na una kanina, Mr. Presiding, nakalagay po doon, Mr. Presiding, sila ay beneficiary pa rin ngayon, hindi pa sila nakatanggap nung time ng Mr. Presiding. So, hinana po ito sila, Mr. Presiding, kasi baikon po yung ating pagbibigay. Itong mga nahuli po, deserve naman po nila ito.
Okay, mga nahuli during COVID-19, mayroon silang mga hazard pay siguro. So, wala na tayong threat ng COVID-19, pero sila ay hindi pa nabayaran noong panahon ng COVID-19. Yeah. So, any question or any comments? There's none, can you?
I move that draft resolution number 2012-424, resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into memorandum of agreement with the Department of Health, Mimaropa, for the grant of health emergency allowance to eligible health worker and non-health care workers assigned in health facilities in response to COVID-19 pandemic and other health emergency be adopted.
This has been moved and duly seconded. Draft resolution number 25-424, the resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into memorandum agreement with the Department of Health, Mimaropa, for grant of health emergency allowance to eligible health workers and non-health care workers assigned in health facilities in response to COVID-19 pandemic and other health emergencies is hereby adopted.
Mr. Presiding, may binigay po na letter dito yung ating DSWD.
Okay.
May request po sila. Na-receive na po ng nakaraan, Mr. Presiding, pero ito, hinanap po natin yung papel na ito. So, babasahin po, Mr. Presiding.
You mean to suspend the rule?
Second reading po ito, Mr. Presiding. Okay, Mr. Presiding, I move to suspend the rule.
Okay. Rule suspended. Kindly read.
The Honorable Sangguniang Bayan, Honorable Joe Darmain, Municipal Vice Mayor, gentlemen and ladies, requesting the honor to pass urgently a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into memorandum of agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development, DSWD, regarding fund transfer for implementation of DSWD assistance to individuals in crisis situation. EIC is AXIS to ito. EICS attached herewith supporting documents for your information and ready preference. Thank you for your usual support, cooperation, Mary Grace Delatory, MSWD, and noted by Honorable Abner Antisorio.
So, any comments on the AX?
Baka bawiin, Mr. Presiding, kailangan natin.
So, magkano yan?
Ang alam ko, 10 million.
10 million.
Tingnan natin.
Is there any comments on the AX? There's none. Kindly move.
I move the request of the MSWDO Ma'am Grace De La Torre.
Excuse me. Yung communication from the
Wala.
requesting
Okay.
requesting the pass a resolution authorizing municipal mayor. Naka first reading referral.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Kindly read na lang.
Okay, title na lang po. Requesting your honor to, I move, requesting the honor to pass urgently resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development regarding fund transfer for the implementation assistance individual crisis situation. AX. Yeah, that's it.
It has been any second demotion po?
Second demotion.
It has been second demotion. The resolution requesting the authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement to MOA with the Department of Social Welfare and Development regarding the transfer of funds for the implementation of the SWD assistance to individual crisis situation be hereby adopted.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
On the next suspension. Okay, suspended. Rule suspended. Right. Resume. Alright, again. Wait. Okay na? Do you have? Still have? Di unassign. Suspension of the rules pa rin tayo. Third and final reading. There's none. Okay. And the unassigned business, do you have unassigned business?
Yes, Mr. Presiding. I move to suspend the rules, Mr. Presiding.
To give way for what?
I move to inclusion this statement of supplemental number 5, Mr. Presiding, which is approve po natin nakaraan, Mr. Presiding, but we're approved this lump sum. And then this proper way, Mr. Presiding, is yung ma-specify po natin, Mr. Presiding, yung bibigyan.
Alright, you have a copy given to the members of the Sangguniang.
May I request, Mr. Presiding, is B. Jorda. Hindi ko
Okay,
sorry.
Other request for SB member because the chairman of the Committee on Finance is not feeling well. So we'll give way for his request. SB Jorda, can you read the supplemental amending the object of the expenditure?
Requesting your honor to pass an appropriation ordinance approving the supplemental number 5 in the municipality of Soproño Española, Palawan, attached herewith the supporting documents for your ready reference, amounting supplemental number 5, fiscal 2025, 20% development, implementing office, 20% development fund, particular purpose to carry out services to our constituent and for smooth operation of the office. VIP code 8000-3-01-001-017-003-001 lot acquisition project, total of amount of 98 million. Preferred Arcit A. Manson, Municipal Budget Officer. Approved Honorable Abner Rafael Tesorio, Municipal Mayor. Statement of Supplemental Number 5. Object of expenditure, Land Appreciation Project. 40 square meter land area owned by
40,000.
40,000 square meter land area owned by Carmen Zeta Onda under lot number 8272 C80.796 agreed to be bought at 39,200,000 pesos. 20,000 square meter land area owned by Ladni Isami under lot number 8265 that's C80.796 that's agreed to be bought at 19,600,000 pesos. 13,099 square meter land owned by Rostom Tan Jr. under lot number 8270 that's A PSD.04 that's 152787 agreed to be bought at 12,837,020 pesos. 26,901 square meter land area owned by Lucy Tan under lot number 8270 that's B the PSD.04 that's 152787 agreed to be bought at 26,362,980 with a total of 98 million pesos, Mr. Presiding.
Alright. So, since na-approve na natin nakaraan, di ba?
Yes po.
Ninano na natin. Yung inilang...
wala po kasing breakdown yung
walang
Mr.
breakdown.
Presiding.
So, that's been approved. Yes po.
Dalawa lang po ito. It's either clerical error or mali ang pandinig ko. Yung source of supplemental fund na nabanggit po ni Honorable SBB Boy Jorda is 20% development fund
20%.
or proceeds of the loan.
Yun po yung nakalagay kasi dito sa yung implementing office po yun yung 20% development fund.
Kaya nga Honorable Vice Mayor,
Yes,
siyempre alam naman po natin na yung ibabayad po natin sa lupa na yan
Proceeds.
ay proceed from the loan.
Yes.
However, yung binasa po ng ating gentleman from Pulot Center is the source of fund is 20% development fund. So, parang conflicting po. So, ano ba talaga? Proceed from the loan or 20% development fund? Pag sinabi kasi nating 20% development fund, tapos yan ay supplemental budget, dapat yan ay savings from the 20% development fund. Hindi kasi natin pwedeng 20% development fund yung 2028. So, baka nagkamali lang po yun, SBB Boy Jordan, baka yan ay proceed ng loan. However, mahirap po kasi mag-assume tayo, kaya that's why I keep on repeating na sana pag may mga ganyang documents, katulad po na sinabi ni ABC President, Sangguniang Bayan, GC Galang, na nagsasabit naman po tayo ng requirements sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Bakit hindi nga natin i-attach yung mga requirements? Una, yung certification po ng accountant. Kung kalakip sa AIP, ikabit si AIP. Kapag wala sa AIP, dahil supplemental, magkaroon tayo ng supplemental AIP, supplemental LDIP, and the minutes of the NDC. Wala naman sigurong masama. So, yun lang po, Mr. President.
I-try ko ipaliwanag. Kasi yung loan natin, di ba?
Yes po, Mr. Presiding.
Tama po yun si SB.
So, yes po, tama po si...
galing sa loan yun.
Sa loan po ito, hindi po. Pero nakalagay po kasi dito, Mr. Presiding. Pero sa akalan po naman natin dito, ito po talaga ay galing sa loan.
Opo. Pero, syempre ang mapupuntahan ng loan doon po sa 20%, no? Doon siya mapupunta sa 20% development fund natin. Kaya siguro nilagay na galing sa 20% development fund. So from bangko na iniloan natin, papasok siya doon sa
20%
development fund. Kasi ang nakita ko doon, parang ang pambayad natin ay galing din sa kikitain sa 20% development fund. Yes po, ayun ang nakakulateral. Yun ang naintindihan ko doon sa... So, tama ba ako?
Yes po.
Okay. So, po.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding. Comment din po. Ito po bang loan natin na to, ipo-procure natin ng mga ito na specify na mga lupain. So yung lupain na to gagamitin sa for what purpose po yung lupa?
Well, meron pong market and then
terminal, market, public market, public terminal,
pagtatayuan ng
municipal market natin, yes. At saka event center, municipal hall
kasama,
yes.
Parang kasama.
So dahil po yung ating loan ay mag-i-end result ng paglilipat ng mga significant structure natin. Ito po ba ay meron po tayong consultation public hearing na sa mga kababayan natin tungkol dito sa paglilipat?
Meron. SB.
Yung sa public hearing po, baka po ang makasagot diyan yung sa chairman committee po kasi po siya yung
okay. Sige. Chairman ng committee.
Mr. Presiding, nandito na po tayo sa dulo na po tayo, Mr. Presiding. Sabi ko nga nakaraan, Mr. Presiding, halos 2 taon po natin itong inaral. Pinagbigyan po natin yung mga dating SB member. No need to ask a question na may public hearing pa ito, Mr. Presiding. Na-download na po yung pera, Mr. Presiding, sa ating bangko. So, karagdagang sagot doon, Mr. Presiding, yung ating pangbayad doon, Mr. Presiding, is 20% po talaga. Kaya nakalagay po dito 20%. And then, yung lupa po natin, Mr. Presiding, nakita po natin na makapal dito, Mr. Presiding. Ganun po talaga, Mr. Presiding, sa barangay at sa munisipyo. Dapat may sarili tayong lupa. Dahil kapag nag-request po tayo ng mga proyekto, kapag wala tayong lupa, walang saysay po yung ating request, Mr. Presiding. So, Mr. Presiding, that question, Mr. Presiding, is all and that napag-usapan at nadaanan na po yan lahat, Mr. Presiding. No need, Mr. Presiding. Thank you very much.
Opo, tsaka ito po, Mr. Presiding, no, yung karagdagang documents na po ito kasi walang breakdown, kaya naipasok po ito.
Na-approve na ito.
Yes, Mr. Presiding, wala na po tayong magawa dyan. Approve na nga ninyo na ng nakaraan. Pero po, yung paglilipat ng ating mga infrastructure, ito po by mandate po natin. Kailangan po itong malaman ng mga kababayan natin. So yun po yung hinahanap natin. Kung ito ba, nagkaroon tayo ng consultation, public hearing. Ngayon kung wala naman po tayo may provide, madali naman po natin sabihin lang dito na wala.
Yung pagbibili po ng lupa, hindi na po kailangan ng public consultation. Nandyan po yan sa...
yes po, totoo. Yun po, hindi yun ang hinahanap natin yung pagbibili. Yung paglilipat. Yung tayo ay may planong ilipat ang munisipyo, kagaya ng binanggit natin kanina. Hindi lang munisipyo, public market, terminal. Ito po kasi ay basic sa mga kababayan natin na inform sila, makonsulta sila kung sila ba ay aware o papayag ba sila sa ganitong malalaking moves natin.
So, siguro, Mr. Presiding, no, yung paglilipat naman ng mga establishment, wala naman nakasama dito. Ito naman ay, yung
wala
salat. Opo,
wala pa rito.
Baka pag naglipat na lang po, bago tayo mag-conduct nung...
Sige.
Sige po, kasi ito po, hindi naman po ito, pa yung sa...
Pagbili lang ng lupa ito.
So, wala tayong nagawa mga public consultation, public hearing nung time na yon.
marami na pong naging issue na nga ito ng election eh.
Kung meron nga, gusto natin makita yung
Meron.
record. Kung meron.
Sige, bigyan ka na lang. Pagdating na
Kung meron tayong nagawang public hearing.
Point of order, ito ay tungkol sa lupa lang.
Opo, hindi pa naman po sa mga building ito, Mr. Presiding.
Saka na yung issue natin.
Pag maglipat na po.
Ganun.
Point of order din. Ang kadibate natin dito po is yung ating proponent.
Kayo yung nagtatanong sa akin eh, kaya sinasagot ko rin po kayo. Kaya, sige.
Mr. Presiding, dagdag na lang Mr. Presiding, pero ito, sabi ko nga, no need ng question na Mr. Presiding. Dagdag na lang po. Nagdesisyon na po yung taong bayan. Kung ayaw ng taong bayan yan, hindi nanalo si Mayor Ab. Hindi nanalo po tayo, hindi na po tayo nanalo. So, Mr. Presiding, that's all. So, I vote that one.
Mr. Presiding, yung desisyon ng bayan na manalo ang ating magputing mayor, hindi po ito yung binoto nila na nanalo si mayor dahil gusto natin si mayor. Hindi po dahil gusto natin itayo ang market hindi po, wala natin i-connect. Wala po, ano naman ang koneksyon ng eleksyon na pagkapanalo ng ating butihing mayor dito sa ating plano ngayon na maglipat ng mga establishment natin. Hinahanap ko lang naman po kung meron tayong consultation na nangyari nung time na yon kasi pag maglilipat tayo ng ating mga establishment, kung wala, then wala. Kung coming pa lang to, gagawin pa lang natin, di gagawin pa lang natin. Pero lang naman kasimple, gusto nating impormasyon dito ma-reading sa inyo.
Sino magsagot ako?
Tulad po na sinabi ko, Mr. Presiding, no, hindi pa naman po ito yung issue ng paglilipat pa. Ito po ay purchase pa lang po ng lupa. At saka po ito, tulad po na sinabi rin kanina ni Concerto to, ito po ay approved na, kailangan lang po ng breakdown. So ito po yung breakdown nandito. So kung kailangan natin ng pag maglilipat na po, doon tayo magkandak. Kung nakandak yung public hearing, doon tayo kandak po, Mr. Presiding, pag yung building na po yung pag-usapan natin.
Mr. Presiding, hindi kasi natin pwedeng i-separate ang argumento natin dyan. Kasi once na ang usapan natin ay paglilipat na, marami ng reaction tayo makukuha doon. If ever, kunyari, ayaw ng tao, pwede po ba natin matutuloy pa rin kasi andito na yung pambili ng lupa. So, yung conflict siya dapat nauna ang public consultation, public hearing. Pero anyway, sabi nyo nga, itong malo yan, ilagay na natin sa records na wala tayong public hearing nakaraan.
Inuulit ko po ito tungkol sa lupa.
Sa lupa po.
So, nag-agree ka naman na
ito po ay hindi kailangan ng public hearing.
Hindi kailangan ng public hearing pag nagbili tayo ng lupa. So, kung ano may nilagay dyan, pag-usapan siguro at the time na mag-ano po tayo. Tawag dito? Public ko na public consultation.
Idagdag ko na rin, Mr. Presiding, dagdag ko na rin maliban sa public consultation, hearing, feasibility study. Kung kasi kasama naman siguro yan. Para makita natin kung yung ating iniisip na itayo dyan ay makakabawi dito sa loan natin na inutang natin kung makakabayad ba siya. Kung may kakayahang magbayad. Feasibility study. Thank you.
Noted po yung request ni Consejal Bantan, Mr. Presiding. Kailangan po.
So, hindi mo? Wala na rin naman. Ilang?
I move the final breakdown of supplemental number 5, fiscal 2025 of the municipal government amounting of the 98 million pesos be adopted.
As been duly adopted amending of the object, pakiayos na lang po. Put in record na yung dating na aprobahan, ilagyan na lang ito nito ng breakdown para hindi po siya lump sum. So, the object of expenditures, so pakitingnan na lang dito yung binigay ni budget officer.
Yung sa in-approve po nating resolution sa section 3, yung purpose of funds, hindi na po sa lump sum.
is hereby the statement of supplemental budget number 5 to be amended by the LBP Form 09, namely yung mga ito, Carmencita Onda, Ladni Isame Rostumtan and Lucy Tan. Apat sila ng mga millionaires. Okay. Hereby adopted. So, the announcement and reminders, the pending measures. So, kindly read po.
Maraming pong salamat, Mr. Presiding Officer. We would like to announce that we received a communication from the Barangay Council of Panitian. Nagpa-follow up po sila about their request, ordinance number 2024-01, an ordinance prohibiting open defecation within the barangay and requiring for the purpose all the household and establishment to have sanitary toilet for prevention of diseases and promotion of health, further imposing penalty for violation thereof, providing funds, therefore and for other purposes. Ito po ay na first reading noon pong September 16, 2024 and was referred to the Committee on Rules and Health. So, na-committee report po siya pero need po ng amendment. They forwarded again yung amended po na ordinance nila and was calendared on December 2, 2024. First reading po. Na-refer din po sa rules and health po. So ito po yung communication nila. Bibigyan po namin kayo ng kopya, yung chairman po ng both po. And we have prepared po the list of pending measures. Ito po, copies will be distributed po for your information and appropriate action. Thank you po.
Thank you. So, any other announcement and reminder po?
Good morning again, Mr. Presiding. Number 1 is, if I'm not mistaken, maraming beses na po nating in-invite ang local finance committee. Only last time na documented. At yesterday, nandito kami for a committee meeting. Pero wala pong dumating na local finance committee. So please put into record, Madam Secretary, to shoot again an invitation. Kailan po? Monday again. Yun ang number 1 concern. Number 2, please include the chief of MSWD. For me, para sa kaalaman ng lahat, kung sino man yung magiging beneficiary ng AX, I know on the pipeline na yan. Darating at darating yan. For the purpose of transparency, and I suggest that we will publish it publicly to all barangays kung sino yung supposed qualified beneficiaries. Please put into record, Madam Secretary. May mga request po tayo coming from our barangay, like the transformer. However, during the presentation, although hindi pa dumadaan sa plenary, medyo na streamline yung ni-request po ng ating butihing PC Mayor, yung ating budget dito sa Sangguniang Bayan na makapag-provide ng 600,000 for the rewiring para magkaroon tayo ng aircon. However, yesterday, it was mentioned casually by SPP Boy Jordan na si Vice Mayor ay nakapaglabi na kay Mayor para i-provide. So, sana po, during the presentation in the plenary, yung hinihingi nating rewiring budget ay mapaunlakan. Hindi yun para sa akin, kundi para sa lahat. Please put into record, Madam Secretary. That's all.
Thank you. So, a reminder, another reminder? There is none for the adjournment. Mauli na kityo.
Mr. Presiding, I move that our regular session of Councilor be approved.
The regular session of the ninth regular session of the 12th Sanggunian of Soproño Española is hereby adjourned.